Hello, Mark and the board of the Gulf Coast Community Foundation. I'm standing here on Antarctica with Sir Robert Swan. So Rob, why don't you tell us why we're all here today?
Well, we're here, as you can see behind Mark and the team, you know, we're in the last true great wilderness left on Earth, the Antarctic. And I've been working for 26 years, inspired by Jacques Cousteau 26 years ago, to try and make sure that in the year 2041, 24 years from now, we have the sense to leave one place alone on Earth, which we all own, as a natural reserve land for science and peace. And we've been working hard on that for 26 years, and Anne very kindly is helping with our team here. Fantastic job as our leadership coach and director. Thank you, Anne, for that. But there's a more important issue that's cropped up in the last couple of years, you know that Antarctica is showing us that climate change is happening faster than even the most optimistic people believed was going to happen. It's happening. We've seen it.
Yes.
Only 300 miles in that direction. The Larsen Sea ice shelf now is breaking off, and we need to take this seriously, especially.
And it's a big topic for Florida, and I think that Florida is going to be one of the biggest affected states in North America by climate change. What are we doing as we look forward with respect to climate force, and how can Florida get involved?
Well, I think that, you know, Florida is on the front line of this, and when you see those huge pieces of ice, and that you've seen, and you know the climate science behind that, you know, Florida needs to take this incredibly seriously, and they need to be leading. And I have to say that when you go to Florida and on the number plates it says the Sunshine State, it often is spot the solar panel. You don't see any in the Sunshine State. So I think Florida can lead far more than it is. They need to be part of the dialogue. And as you know, later this year in November, my son Barney and I are making a journey from the edge of Antarctica through to the South Geographic Pole, only surviving on renewable energy. It's never been done, 600 miles on foot. And I think that journey we should use, along with the community here and the foundation, as a kind of message to say, if Rob and his son are willing to go out into the middle of this, survive on renewable energy, what are we doing at home, and how are we inspiring the community to do more? Because you guys are on the front line, and you know, ask somebody who lives in the Maldives what it feels like to have the sea come in and take over your home. It's not good.
Well, thank you, Rob. So as we look to the future, what do you want to see? How can the Gulf Coast Community Foundation participate in Climate Force?
Well, Climate Force is the campaign that's surrounding our activities over the next couple of years. We're walking to the South Pole. We're here at the moment. We'll be having another voyage here this time next year. Simple message: we can do things. And I think the problem that the Gulf Coast Community Foundation can help us with is just to get some simple messages out. Our problem in the world is people know there's a problem. What they are stuck with is what they can do about it. So we'd really be grateful for some help with Climate Force, our little campaign, which is simply saying the inconvenient truth time is over. We need convenient solutions, and let's give those to people, make it easy for people to make the changes necessary that need to be made.
Fantastic, Rob. Thank you.
You're welcome, and good luck to you all back in Florida. See you soon.